Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around, and the worst of all.
What is going on, guys? We are back at Dorney Park today for actual opening day. And so, Evie, are you ready for this? Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode Possessed, and I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. They scared us today, which is what they rarely do on it. And so, Evie, what'd you think?
Yeah, it was good. Give it a 9.
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode Steel Force, and I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. It was the best front seat ride we've had on it in a while, and I actually got wind in my mouth somehow because I opened my mouth wide when we were going down those drops. And so, Evie, what'd you think?
Yeah, it was a very good ride on Steel Force. We got some great airtime. I especially loved the airtime coming back on the Camelback hills, and I even got some airtime on the second hill and the third going into the helix. But yeah, it was a good ride. Giving it a 9.5.
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode Dominator Green and Dominator Red, and I'd rate both rides a 9.5 out of 10. They were really good, but Dominator Red has been kind of slow this season. In fact, the pop of airtime you get at the top isn't as prominent as it was on previous seasons. And so, Evie, what do you think?
Yeah, Dominator Green, I'll give it a 9, and Dominator Red, yeah, definitely the airtime's not as strong as it was, so yeah, give it a 6.
Okay, so we just rode Demon Drop, and I'd rate it an 8.5 out of 10. It was good getting back on it. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, it was a good ride back on Demon Drop, really 9.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we just rode Apollo, and I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. It was a really good ride on it. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
That was good, give it an 8.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we just rode HYDRA, and I rated a 5 out of 10. There was a serious 43-minute wait for it because and HYDRA station was so packed, and when we finally got on, there was a little rattle after the 0G roll, or barrel roll right here. And so, Evie, what did you think of HYDRA?
I agree. Give it a 5. It had a rattle during the ride, and we waited about 43 minutes. It just wasn't good.
Okay, so we just rode Meteor, Talon, and Dodge 'em, and I'd rate all 3 rides an 8 out of 10. Well, Dodge 'em, we had a little bit of a traffic jam on today, but either way, those 2 rides, Talon and Meteor, were still good. So, Evie, what'd you think?
Meteor was good. Give that a 9. Talon was also good. Give that a 9 too. And Dodge 'em, yeah, there was a little traffic jam, so I'll give it a 7.
Oh yeah.
So we just rode Kaleidoscope, and I'd rate it an 8 out of 10. It was really good. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it? Give it a 9. Oh yeah.
Okay, so we just rode the Ferris wheel, and I rated a 10 out of 10. It was a really long ride cycle, but I really liked it. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I agree. It was a good long ride cycle. Give it a 9.
Okay, so we just rode both Enterprise and the Whip, and I'd rate both rides an 8 out of 10. They were really good. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I'm going to give Enterprise a 9 because I love the longer ride cycle. And yeah, the Whip, I'm going to give an 8.
Oh yeah. Here's Monster's new sign, guys. Okay, so we just rode Monster for the first time this season, and I'd rate it a 4 out of 10. It felt like a freaking kiddie ride, basically, because there were no spins, and it was a short ride cycle. And here, Stinger's plot is still empty. Oh my god, and there's not even any markings either, so this just freaking disappoints me. And so, anyways, Evie, what'd you think of Monster?
I agree. Monster wasn't that good. We didn't spin at all, and it just was a casual ride. So, yeah, for that, I'll give it a 3. And, yeah, what's up, Dorney? Why is there no markings in this spot?
Yeah! A new coaster needs to come before anything. Okay, so we just rode Steel Force, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was our favorite ride of the day, in my opinion, because we got a lot of airtime. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I agree. That ride, I will give it 10 because the airtime was very, very good in the back.
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode Thunderhawk, Apollo, and Sea Dragon, and I'd rate I'd rate Apollo and Thunderhawk a 7, but I'd rate Sea Dragon a 10 out of 10. Jack, a shout out goes to you if you're watching this right now. And yeah, so Evie, what do you think? What do you think about 3 of those rides?
Apollo, give a 7, and then yeah, Sea Dragon 10. And what was the other one we did?
Thunderhawk.
Thunderhawk, yeah. That ride, I'll give a 8.
Yeah. Okay, so we just rode Dominator Green, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. I put my hands up on it this time, and it felt really good, actually. Like, if you get on Dominator Green, make sure to put your hands up. It feels so good. And so, Evie, what did you think of
Yeah,
this?
that was a good ride on Dominator Green. Give it a 9.5.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just rode Talon, and I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. They were quick with it, and we weren't waiting here a million years this time. But Talon is a front seat ride for me, and so Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, good. Give it a 9.
Oh yeah! So this was a good and eventful day here at Dorney Park. Some ride-ops I would like to give a shout out to are, of course, Jack. You get a double shout out right now, and plus Jabbar. He was like funny. He commented on my feet several times, specifically at Dominator right there, which was funny. And the second time after we rode Dominator Green up, when I was putting my shoes and socks on, he was like, "Stop taking off your shoes," which was funny. And so, Evie, what did you think of this visit?
Yeah, I thought it was a good opening day. I mean, operations kind of were today. I mean, I wasn't really so impressed with operations, but yeah, other than that, I think we did a good amount of rides and we had a good time.
Yeah, so make sure to go check out my merch store on Bonfire. I'll have a link in the description. I have t-shirts, face masks, all the things. So make sure to go check that out. I'll have a link in the description, and make sure to stay tuned for more coming soon to Coaster Plus Music 19. And I will see you in the next.